laugh to come in waves across the shore. Oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite, babe. I can hear your laughter come in waves across the shore. Oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite, babe. We could be together, you're the one I'm looking for. Oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite, babe. We could be together, you're the one I'm looking for. Oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite, babe.
This morning, I was supposed to go back to my school to play some soccer, but then thanks to the fifth wave of the virus here in Hong Kong, I'm now stuck at home, which is probably a good thing because I picked up this groin injury on my right leg, and so, but to keep everything sharp, I'm just gonna do some juggling and call it a day for training-wise. Because of how often I get injured, my uncle calls me 容易受伤的男人, which I kind of agree. For breakfast, 2 pieces of bread, sausage, eggs, a pear, a glass of milk, thing. It's getting cold, I'm eating it.
They normally want a higher salary compared to the local because they need to pay.
These days when I get into a shower or take a poo in the bathroom, instead of watching YouTube, browsing Reddit, or some other useless stuff like that, I listen to a podcast. I used to do music, but these days I'm switching things up, doing a podcast, so hopefully my knowledge grows a bit in that pea brain of mine and I become less dumb. Now comes the most exciting part of the day, which is when I sit in front of my computer to try to do some work. Finished up lunch, and while this over an hour long video is rendering in the background, you guys are in for a treat because my Grans is taking me out, which never happens. Not that she doesn't take me out, I never go out myself, so you're in for a treat for some views. So we're heading home as soon as we got out because my sis joined us and she needs to head back to CUHK because tomorrow is her semester opening day, and I asked her if she wanted to be on camera to speak her last words, but she said she doesn't have any. So do you?
I'm dead. This is the death of me.
Okay. We're on round 2 Mission Impossible right now, where I'm escorting my sister back to CUHK. I did not expect this, but she has a lot of stuff. This backpack behind me is doing posture correction for me because I have like rounded shoulders, and this is helping me so much because it's so heavy and it's basically helping me widen my shoulder blades. And this is
Brookout.
This is Brookout. This is the doll my sis is gonna, this
cry
is
with, basically.
at school. This is a crap shot. Yes. Just dropped out my sis stuff at her dormitory, and her room has a pretty decent view, if I do say so myself. You've got Tolo Harbour on the left-hand side, and then I don't know the rest
of the whatever those buildings are called, but it's massive, and you got the CUHK is the famous greenery, forest and everything. It's the biggest campus university in Hong Kong. So I mean, what do you expect? That's the least you could expect. Hopefully Fudan University at least has this sort of view, but if it doesn't, it's still okay, because hopefully I know I will be bringing Bracao is here, I will be bringing DITL over here. The room is decently big. You got your own bed, little bit of space, and it's not I've seen worse. Until we meet again, Bracao. Sis has picked up her bread for tomorrow, so she won't starve, and I'm leaving. She's gonna transport me back to home. Just put your hand onto there and I'll go home. Bye!
And we're back, and now it's 11:56 at night, and for the past couple of hours I had dinner. It was great as usual. Did some work on the computer after dinner, and had just a bit too much fun gaming on the Switch, playing some Pokemon Sword, and watching some Harry Potter while I was stretching. So this is the end of the day in the life vlog. For those of you who associate the word productive with day in the life vlogs, you are wrong. Because these things are anything but easy to make. 50% of the time you're setting up your camera somewhere to film yourself doing stuff, and that kind of distracts you with my workouts, say, but I guess that's fine. I guess I don't need to be distracted from my workouts. I don't need to film those, because clearly you guys don't like seeing me do sports, because I'm a sports hobbyist instead of a actual athlete. I understand that. But with other things, say like going out for a walk with my sis and my grands, that kind of takes me away from the moment. I want to spend some time with my family, but properly, but then I'm fidgeting with my camera, with my phone, trying to get these cool, hopefully cool, but I guess no, yeah, in reality, not cool B-roll shots. So that's kind of a bummer, but I do think it's a double-edged sword. Like, what the hell is this double-edged sword? In that, in the future, I will be able to look back on these moments, which I will probably do so in the very near future, because by the time you're seeing this, I'm probably locked up in a hotel in Shanghai for 14 days, and then moved over to this hostel thing in Fudan University, I suppose, or nearby, and then for 7 more days. So I guess this video wasn't, like vlogging isn't that so bad after all. But that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, 一键3连, and I will see you in the next one. Alright guys, peace!